have taught me amazing things. They've shown me that equines are the bridge to a deeper understanding of the meaning of life and a better sense of ourselves in this world. I'm Meredith Hodges, and I'd like to share with you some of the people I've met and the experiences that I've had along life's journey with those magnificent mules.
Colorful Colorado, with its majestic Rocky Mountains and wide open spaces, also boasts the Loveland Long Years Museum and Sculpture Park at the Lucky 3 Ranch, home of some of the finest mules and donkeys in the world. This working ranch is just 40 miles north of Denver. World-renowned authority on mules and donkeys, Meredith Hodges, invites you and your family for an adventure in learning you won't want to miss. Come visit the Lucky 3 Ranch, meet Meredith, her champion mules and donkeys, and take in the beauty of her long years art for the experience of a lifetime.
Hi, I'm Meredith Hodges, and welcome to the Lucky 3 Ranch Training Tips. On the obstacle course, start with the obstacles with which your animal is already familiar, such as the tires and the bridge. Walk over the ground poles and then take them at the trot. Check the mailbox for mail. Take him over the tarp. Ask him to weave a half-circle serpentine through the cones. Ride with impulsion around 2 barrels in a figure-8 pattern to encourage lots of bend in his rib cage. Walk the familiar parallel ground poles. Back through the L. When he is doing well at the turns on the forehand and the turns on the haunches, you can add more complex approaches to the mailbox, back through the angled poles, and back through the figure-8 pattern around the barrels. All these obstacles should not pose a problem for you and your equine if you've done your homework in the beginning, first on the lead line and then in the drive lines. Just remember to use appropriate rein, seat, and leg cues and go slowly. Use your imagination to introduce your equine to lots of spooky things. Keep it simple, but keep it interesting. You never know what you might encounter on a trail ride, and he needs to understand that it's you who decides where he goes and at what speed. If you are fair and equitable in your approach, your equine will learn to trust your judgment.
Wears blue jeans, a shirt and a vest. This girl that I know don't even own a dress. She put any cowgirl to shame. She's a mule skinner girl, and mules are a game. She's a mule riding, mule breaking, mule skinner girl. You climb on that mule and give it a whirl. Let that mule bop, let that mule run. That mule skinner girl is just having some fun. She break on that mule while it's still daylight. Then she will coon on that same mule at night. Mule, just make it easy on yourself. Oh, that mule skinner girl will have your tongue hanging out. She's a mule riding, mule breaking, mule skinner girl. You climb on that mule and give it a whirl. Let that mule bop, or let that mule run. That mule skinner girl is just having some fun. She's a mule riding, mule breaking, mule skinner girl. You climb got tonight. She don't need to jog or pump iron. When she needs exercise, she just heads for the barn. She's a mule riding, mule breaking, mule skinner girl. She climb on that mule and give it a whirl. Let that mule bark, let that mule run. That mule skinner girl is just having some fun. That mule skinner girl is just having some fun.
When you spend time on your showmanship training, attention to all the little details, to your mule's balance, your mule's strength, your mule's coordination, and the partnership between the two of you, there's no substitute for it. It's going to take years to do it, but it is going to pay off in the end, because what you're going to have is a much safer ride anytime, anywhere, under any circumstances. I'd like to tell you a little story about Bee and I. We were leading a bunch of trail horses, about 5 horses, up on a trail in the Rocky Mountains, and the trail kept getting narrower and narrower and narrower until we finally, and actually it was 100 feet straight down and 100 feet straight up. But we got to a point where there had been a rock slide, and we went around this corner, and the trail just kind of went to a V, and Bee and I were stuck on about, maybe less than 18 inches of a trail. Now, the horses behind us could turn around, but we couldn't. We were kind of stuck there, and we didn't want to make any abrupt moves because the horses were kind of skittish and everything. But I just asked Bee to set herself back on her haunches. She did exactly what I asked. That was the first step. Then I asked her to do a 180 turn on hindquarters. She swung her front end right over that 100-foot drop, did a 180, wound up facing the other direction, took me safely down the mountain. I'll tell you what, horse or mule or whatever equine you have, if you don't take the time to do the details with this kind of groundwork, it won't transfer to under saddle, and you'll be stuck with an animal that isn't that tight with you. And their reactions will be overreactions, your reactions will be overreactions, and one or both of you could be hurt. So it's well worth your time spent to go ahead and do this kind of groundwork. Keep yourself safe, keep your mule safe, and happy trails. Here it is again. Over. Over. Whoa. Walk up. Hope. Easy. 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 Good. Easy. 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 No. Okay, come on, let's try it again. Get in there. Come on. Whoa. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. This side. That a girl. Whoa. Easy. Move. Up. Up. Little tough. Tough. Good girl. That's it. Let's go. Whoa. Back. Come. Easy. Over. Gotta go. Stay there. Good. Back. Up. Hook on. Good girl. It's okay. Come on. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Come on, baby. Come on. Over.
easy. Come on. Gotta go up. Easy. 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 Whoa. Over. 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 Walk forward. Come on. Come on. There you go. There you go. Over. 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 I'm going to take it back to that tire again, try to get that thing right. Yeah. Come on, walk in. No, 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 no. Walk through. Walk through. No, walk through. Come on, walk on. That'll go. Walk on. Good. Whoa. Let's try it this way. Your feet in there? Come on. Get them in there. Good girl. Come on. No, 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 no. Come on, come on. Good. That'll go. Whoa. Settle. Settle. No. Whoa. Good. Listen. Settle. Okay. Okay, let's just start real easy. Over. Good. That's a good girl. Whoa. Easy. Over. Easy. Over. Over here. Good girl. Easy. 1, 2, 3. And walk up. Very good. And kind of right down. Trot. Canter.
Here's an engineer. How did you know that? So we go see a huge mule. Because this head, keep fine. Stroke with the hair, that's all you gotta do. Okay, come on, boys, let's go. Come on.
Every owner knows that a well-taken care of equine is a happy equine. More and more, a technique being used to enhance our animal's overall conditioning is equine massage.
What you have to realize is you're training an animal in their muscle tissue, and their muscle tissue has to be able to perform the task that you're asking the animal to perform. If you're having a hard time doing the advanced things, you need to go back to the beginning. The massage helps break the pattern of the neurons that fire to that muscle, that tell it to contract, to contract, to contract.
With proper instruction, just about anyone can learn to give their equine the benefit of basic massage.
I've been working on equines for a long time, and a lot of people look at you and hope that you can just come out and make an animal better. And you can't do that. It takes two pieces, the massage as well as the exercise. And the exercise is actually more important than the massage. And that's something that people really have to understand. And Meredith's tapes do that. And a lot of people don't want to take that long a time frame. They just want to do their 60 days, get on the animal and ride them. But that's not really where you can go with their backs.
For more intensive therapeutic massage, be sure to consult a professional. Equine massage not only enhances your animal's health and overall condition, it's also a deeply personal and rewarding bonding experience for both of you.
Many of you who love your horses also love your dogs. This type of massage can be beneficial for all your pets. If you want to improve your animal's quality of life, I can help. I can either teach you how to do it, or I can massage your dogs for you. Contact me at dogmassage.com.
Hi, I'm Meredith Hodges, and welcome to the Lucky 3 Ranch Training Tips. I discovered that when you use a neck strap during practice in the arena to steer and stop your equine, you really realize how important and useful your legs and body are in communicating what you want. Have your equine bridled, but add a neck strap. Keep the reins handy for safety, but use the neck strap to help reinforce your seat and leg cues. Practice half halts, halts, and backing along the rail. As you begin to feel more in control, drop your stirrups and again practice the half halts, halt, and rein back along the rail. Then ride the hourglass pattern and add circles and serpentines. Do this over several lessons as you are able. I usually use the elbow pull for the first 2 years of training under saddle to support good equine posture. As you ride by the seat of your pants in the hourglass pattern, you will encounter less resistance because you're not relying on your hands and the bit for control and direction. Your main goal now is to cultivate an equine that is between your aids, responsive to your voice, your seat, your legs, and lastly, to your hands. If he wanders too much, just use your neck strap to steer him back into the hourglass pattern. At first, he will need a structured pattern to follow. First, practice half halts. If he's learned his earlier lessons well, he will understand what you mean when you sit deeply and pull on the neck strap. Next, work into a full halt and then a rein back. Once he has learned to stop and back with the neck strap, turning him will be easy. Once you are both working in harmony through the hourglass pattern with and without circles at the cones, work on circles, serpentines, turns on the haunches, and turns on the forehand. You are now perfecting communication with your seat and legs, so bring on the obstacles. Since your equine is already familiar with these obstacles through leading training and ground driving, this stage of training should be easy and fun. By using the neck strap and not necessarily the reins, you fine-tune the communication between you and your equine. If he doesn't understand what you want with the neck strap alone, use both the reins and the neck strap until he gets the hang of it. Remember, although these exercises will help you achieve better equitation, check yourself out with a good coach every so often.
Artwork inspired by mules and donkeys is quickly gaining popularity. Tennessee mule artist Bonnie Shields has the uncanny ability to capture the fun-loving nature of these free-spirited animals.
They were like a horse, but they weren't like a horse. They had a little different body. They used their body a different way. They certainly had a different mental attitude. So they started intriguing me as an artist, and I kept finding the differences between them and the horse, both physically and in their reaction to things. So that started my love affair with the mule. When you deal with the mule, you're not always in charge. So it takes a little bit of a different kind of personality to appreciate the mule and to work with her.
She was the only artist that could really capture the essence of mules and donkeys. Because mules and donkeys are really good teachers and teachers of life lessons. And Bonnie has just been an inspiration to me ever since. Wow, how'd it do?
Whoa. I know that all through the years, Meredith gives tours to the ranch. But what a wonderful addition to this whole ranch would be a sculpture park just for the mules and the donkeys. So I just thought it was an awesome idea. And then she let me be part of it. It's a wonderful thing, and when you come to visit the Lucky Three, it's just an added bonus. Mule people, you reckon I could get Meredith to make a tape on how to teach your mule to shovel snow? I sure gonna try. Wish me luck.
just a wonderful human being, and working with her is always humorous. She's just funny as the day is long, and so I thought that she would be absolutely perfect as the illustrator for the Jasper series that I wanted to do.
The Daydreamers was inspired by a thing that I saw years ago. I heard about this family up in Kentucky. They'd been working tobacco out in the field with their mules. And one of the boys, he was laying across this mule's back, laying in the shade. They'd been working, and he was resting on the back of his mule in the shade. That just kind of stuck with me, and I thought, gee, a kid like that, you know, he thinks he's stuck on the farm. He thinks he's stuck doing all this terrible old work, and he's laying up there and he's daydreaming about getting away from it all. So that's where Daydreamer came from. Sculpture's not the only thing I do. Matter of fact, I got into sculpture maybe a little later in my career. Mostly, I was known for my pencil drawings and my acrylic paintings for many, many years.
Long ears art. It may be whimsical, like a cartoon, or it may simply be breathtaking. Long ears are taking their place in the world of art, and it's the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Having problems? Need an accessible trainer? Whether you're just a weekend trail rider or showing, the principles of training are the same. You want a safe and reliable equine companion. Produced by Meredith Hodges, Training Mules and Donkeys, a logical approach to long ears, will help you build a good working relationship with your animal. Meredith reveals the secrets of successful maintenance and resistance-free training that can be implemented by anyone, resulting in a satisfying partnership between you and your equine. Meredith answers your training questions promptly via mail or phone. Her books are great general resources, and her videos are detailed, outlining the day-to-day exercises needed to produce a versatile and dependable equine companion. Meredith's techniques work with all equines. Do you have children? Grandchildren? Check out Jasper, the story of a mule. For more information, check out our website at www.lucky3ranch.com or call 1-800-816-7566.
Mules are working their way into the hearts of people everywhere. If you'd like to know more about these wonderful long-eared animals, you can contact us at 1-800-816-7566 or get on our website at lucky3ranch.com.
Dusty old quilt hung crooked on a couch in an old stone house by a lazy river. Songbirds singing to me like slow